Esto es un cuaderno. Cuaderno. Color azul. Azul. Esto es un buzo. Buzo. Color negro o gris. Esto es una lapicera. Lapicera. Yo abro mi cuaderno. Yo cierro mi cuaderno. Abro, cierro mi lapicera. Yo escribo. Yo escribo. Yo escribo con mi lapicera. Yo cierro el cuaderno. Yo saludo. Hola. I guess you understood everything, right? Well, it is called comprehensible input. This is the natural way we all learn languages. When we were kids, we did not go to any Spanish school, we just learned this way. Connecting sounds with symbols, connecting sounds with objects, and now we can speak a language. Now for our specific topic, which is Argentinian Spanish, I will tell you different ways and the way I teach to all my students how you can apply and use this method in your daily life, in your life. Firstly, the easiest way I think we have is just in real life. Just visiting Argentina, going to Argentina, and start with speaking with everybody there. You will start picking up words just by listening to people and just hearing what they say. Now, as you are not in Argentina right now, you probably can't do that. But there are other options you can start doing it. This is a basic way to learn. So don't forget your active way to learn. If you only focus on this method, comprehensible input, I think it will take much longer. Or at least I can say this is my experience or it was my experience. That's why I always focus on these two things at the same time. While I'm working on the comprehensible input, I work on the active learning. How? With a teacher, speaking with locals, reading a lot, watching movies, series, etc. Now, how can we apply this method in Argentinian Spanish? Well, here is the key. I've told you that the best way is in Argentina, right? Just speaking with locals, asking everybody about what they say, or just hearing and looking at people while they speak. Now, if you can't do that, or it is way harder because you don't have subtitles, let's say, or you cannot understand anything, just start working with movies. Start watching series, start watching my videos, podcasts, or YouTube videos where people speak Argentinian Spanish. Of course, everything you watch right now at your current level, you're a beginner, everything will be extremely hard for you. So while you're watching and listening, specifically you have to watch and listen at the same time, and if you can with subtitles, you will start to think, oh, this is useless. I do not understand anything they say. That's what we are looking for, exactly. You are not supposed to understand much. The only thing you have to understand, because this is a very basic way to learn, is just try to pick up words. For example, while you're watching, for example, El Eternauta, Casados con Hijos, El Secreto de tus Ojos, blah 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 blah, different movies or series, or even Argentinian YouTube channels, where you hear or listen to these people, you have to watch it, and you're not supposed to understand much. Just try to pick up words, try to listen what they say, and then you will have your takeaway. For example, in a movie, you're watching the movie, and you are not understanding anything, and then in one part of that movie, you see this, let's say, cuaderno, 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 cuaderno. So even though you have not understood anything they say before, you at least pick up this new word, which is cuaderno. And as you can read the subtitle and read the word specific, you now know the word, the pronunciation, and the meaning, which is cuaderno. Another example, you're watching another movie and they say, auriculares, 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 cable, cable, cable. Yo me pongo los auriculares. Yo tengo auriculares. Yo me pongo los auriculares. Yo me saco los auriculares. Then just by watching this movie for a few minutes, you just learned two new verbs and two new words. One word will be auriculares, right? Auriculares, cable, and ponerse, to put on, and sacarse, and to take off. So just by listening and watching it at the same time, even though you don't understand much, at least if you understand it 10%, that's a lot, that's enough. You start picking up words and then working with this every single day for a long period of time. Then you suddenly realize that you have learned 100 words, 200 words, 300 words, or even more. That's why I think that if you start applying this method to your life, to your daily routine, you will start having amazing results, because now you're working in a more natural way and even a harder way. Now, you have to understand that you cannot only focus on learning this way. It is not the only method. There are multiple methods to learn a language. You can do it with apps, you can do it with a comprehensible input, and you can also do it with a teacher. You can also do it going to school, you can also do it reading a book, reading stuff on the internet, etc, etc. That's why you should not only focus on working on your comprehensible input, because it's a very passive way and you can spend lots of time just watching movies, watching series, or watching videos, and you only understand like 10%. But that 10% will always be 10% because you are not working on the other part, which is grammar, which is vocabulary, which is speaking, which is your listening. So even though you can learn stuff this way, it is not just working this way. So remember, comprehensible input is a very basic way to learn. You will certainly have lots of improvements and you will be very happy because you will start to understand much more. But you cannot understand grammar or learn new grammar just reading or watching movies. That's why I think you have to do 50-50. And if you're a beginner, I think you have to do 90-10, okay? 90-10. 90, the active way to learn. Much later, when you have more or less a good Spanish, more or less you can speak a little bit more, you can start working 50-50. What I do nowadays is I work 50-50 because comprehensible inputs is very useful for me as I only have to listen to people, and if I don't understand they explain me, or if I just watch a movie or series, podcast or whatever, I just understand everything with context. But I can do that because I've been working on my English for many years. So I have a good level that allows me to work on my English just with comprehensible input, and I will still be improving. It is probably not your case right now. So what I would recommend you the most is to focus 90% of your time in the active way to learn, because you're a beginner right now and you just need to work in a very active way and to put all your energy to develop your Argentinian Spanish. I've been using this method for many years. I found it like 6 years ago, more or less, thanks to Stephen Scratch's old video. I watched it and they started to work much more on the comprehensible input, and I investigated a lot everywhere on all the internet. And I can also recommend you another great person, a great language teacher, which is Stephen Kaufman, and he explained this in all his videos much better than I did. This was everything for this video. Muchas gracias por ver y nos vemos en otro episodio. Chao, chao.